Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to look at the chapter money. That is the part of the unit money and banking. Okay, so it is the flow chart of the whole chapter money only. Okay, we will cover like banking, the chapter banking like this also. But first let us see the chapter money. Okay, so in the first phase you have to deal with the barter system, because barter system was the system prevailing in the economy to exchange goods and services before the invention of the money. Okay, but this barter system had some limitations, and so you will have to know the limitations also, like double coincidence of bonds, lack of measure of value, lack of deferred payment, etc. Then you will know money, emergence of money. Okay, the money will emerge, and money would have some functions that will solve these limitations of the barter system. And we classify the functions of money as primary functions and secondary functions. So there are two functions mainly in the primary function that we that are medium of exchange and measure of value. And secondary functions, these are store of value and standard payment of sorry standard for deferred payment. Okay, so these were the primary and secondary functions of money that are solving the limitations that the barter system had. Okay, and with the emergence of money you will notice there is an evolution taking place in the money. Okay, so as uh, there were commodity money. Okay, that is also called as barter system, है ना. Then there were metallic coins that were used as money in the medieval period, for say, let's say, है ना. In the Vedic culture also there the coins were seen, but let's not go to the history, but you have to just look at the history of money. Okay, the evolution of money from commodity money to metallic money to paper notes, then fiat money, then digital money now. Okay, so you just have to see the evolution of money. Okay, and in that you can see the cryptocurrency and etc, bitcoins. You just have to know what are they. Okay, so here we complete the phase 1 of the money, starting from the barter system and ending in the functions of money that are solving the limitations of the barter system. Now comes the second part or second phase of the chapter money, that is money supply. What is money supply? Money supply is the total volume of money that is held with public. And what is public? Public is the money using sector. So is there any other sector that is dealing with money? Yes, money creating sector, that are government, banks. Okay, and but we do not see the money that the money creating sector are holding, but we see that money using sector are holding, and we call this the total volume of money as money supply. Okay, why studying money supply is important? You have to see this. Okay, because it is directly linked to the demand, aggregate demand, inflation in the economy, etc. Okay, so first study what is it, and then study why are we studying it. Why is it important? Like barter system I have told, because that system was prevailing. Okay, it had limitations, then the money emerged. Money had some functions, primary and secondary, and you have to see the evolution of money. Okay, and we say evolution as the types of money also. Okay, so you will cover both evolution and types in the same material. Okay, so that was the whole thing. And now the second part of the money chapter, money, it deals with money supply. So first you have to understand what is it, and then you have to understand why are we studying it. Like why knowing money supply is important for us as economic student. Okay, so then then you have to see the components or the aggregates of money supply. Okay, then you will go through certain measures like M1, M2, M3, M4. These are the measures of money supply. Now you have to focus why did the government or the RBI aggregated these. like what was the need to aggregate, है ना? What are the advantages of aggregating the measures of money supply, and why M1, M2, M3 and M4 are called measures of money supply? Because they measure the money supply, है ना? You will see their components as well, like currency held with public, demand deposits with commercial bank, other deposit with commercial bank, then M1 plus savings with post office, then M2 plus time deposit, फिर M4 plus time deposit with post bank. So these are the aggregates or the measures of money supply, and these are ordered in based on the liquidity. So M1 is the most liquid and M4 is the least liquid, है ना? It is called narrow money and it is called the broad money, not these. Okay, these are not called narrow or broad. These are not called narrow or broad. This is called narrow, this is called broad money. Now you will when you will study the whole chapter, you will see in M1 as it is called reserved money or high powered money. So you will have to know why is it called high powered money and what are the derivative functions. Derivative functions are nothing but the secondary functions, but why are they called derivative functions? So that is the whole chapter. Let me just click pictures so that I can upload it. So this is the whole chapter, and make sure when you'll go through the definitions and the like everything, after knowing and understanding, go through the critical context of this chapter, that why is studying these components important for us, why studying money supply is important for us, what does it implicate, what are the advantages of aggregating measures, what are the reasons that the government that RBI gives to aggregate this. So this is the whole thing that you have to study, and it will not take 2 hours to just master it. Okay, so I hope you master it, and thanks for watching.